retargeting. Now, you're probably saying, well, why are we talking about retargeting before we talk about targeting? Well, the reason is I like to set up my retargeting before I, like first I do my customer research, then I create my bait, then I create my funnel, then I create my ad, then I create my retargeting ads, then I create, then I choose my targeting for my main ad, and then I run the ad, and then I split test it, and then I find the winners, and boom, there's your profit. Okay, so right now I'm gonna talk to you about retargeting. I'm gonna show you how to create retargeting ads, but I'm also gonna talk about the ad copy and the strategy. So here's the thing: you don't have to do retargeting, all right? But if you do retargeting, which I recommend you do, it will enhance everything. It's going to enhance any funnel you have because it's just going to squeeze more leads and more sales out of that funnel. All right. So the purpose of retargeting is to push someone that has already engaged with you to complete an action, build trust, or send a reminder. So here are some examples. Let's say you're running a live event or you're doing a webinar. Create a retargeting ad to remind them of the event or webinar date, and in the ad, remind them why they should come. Image or video will work as long as it looks familiar to what they've already engaged with. So to go into this a little bit more, let's say I create a webinar and the webinar is on Wednesday and it's I don't know, Sunday. They sign up on Sunday. So the next day is Monday. I'm going to run an ad, and this retargeting ad is only going to be shown to people that visited the thank you page for the webinar funnel. And that's easy because you just create a custom audience of people who visited that page. As long as your pixel is on that, you can do that. And I'll show you how to do that. But all you're going to do is you're going to run an ad, and you're going to make sure and I'll show you how to do this. An ad that's only shown to people that visited the thank you page. Because if they visited the thank you page, that means they signed up. All right. And in this ad or video or picture or whatever, you're just going to say, hey, thanks. I just wanted to remind you about the webinar you signed up for. It's Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I'm so excited about this because you're going to learn this thing. So what you're doing here is you're running this ad, which retargeting ads are very cheap to run because people have already engaged with you. So it's like pennies on the dollar, but it's reminding them, hey, there's this webinar. So like, let's say, 50 people sign up, 20 people may have come on their own accord and remembered. But if all 50 of them are seeing a reminder, there's going to be some people out there who are like, oh, that's right, I signed up for that friggin' webinar. Oh, okay, 8 o'clock, boom. And now maybe you get 35. Because when you have a webinar or a live event, you never get 100%. So that's a strategy to use retargeting. Send a reminder for event or webinar funnels. So for course funnels, so create retargeting ads to feature testimonials, interviews you have been featured in, or anything that builds credibility or trust. And you can also retarget with free lessons, etc. So like, let's say I launched my course and you attended a webinar or you attended whatever. Okay. And I know that because you visited a certain page. So I know you visited that certain page. So now I'm going to create an ad only showed to people that visited that page. And it's going to maybe be and I did this in my course launch, and maybe it's going to be a testimonial. Maybe one retargeting ad will be a testimonial of a student success story. And then another one will be another student success story. And then another one will be me on TV. And it's like, oh, look, he's a Facebook ads expert. Look how great he is, whatever. So now, let's say there's 5 days left until the course closes. If they don't hear anything, maybe they're, I don't know. I probably don't need that. But if they're constantly seeing things in their newsfeed, like, oh, this guy that I'm thinking about buying a course from, he's on TV. Oh, there's that interview. Oh my God, this person who was a student had this. Oh my God, this person who was a student had that happen. Now they're seeing more of this, and they're just getting more and more warmed up to the idea of spending money on your course. Okay, so that's a strategy in which you would use retargeting for a course. So discount funnels, all right? So create a retargeting ad that asks the prospect to return to the thank you page and take an action, like calling now, to get the upgraded free offer. So let's say you run a funnel, a discount funnel for a dentist, and it's like, hey, get a free teeth cleaning. They sign up. They hit the thank you page. Thank you page says, if you call now, you can get a free x-ray as well. So let's say, and this is where it gets cool, you can actually create, I'm going to show you how to do this. You can create a retargeting ad that is shown to people that visited that thank you page, all right? And only that thank you page. So now this ad is being shown to people that signed up to get that voucher for that free teeth cleaning, all right? So now this ad is maybe you're the doctor or just a reminder ad. And it says, hey, thank you so much for getting your voucher. Quick reminder, if you call right now, you'll get a free exam too. Call right now. So actually for that retargeting ad, you could send them back to the thank you page that says that. You're like, hey, click here to get this free offer or whatever. Or you could just actually put the phone number in the ad right then and there, which is fine too, because you want them to call. Unfortunately, there will be people that actually call that will still see this ad because there's really no way to track who has called and exclude them from seeing these ads, but that's fine. I mean, again, these retargeting ads are cheap, and trust me, your dentist or your chiropractor or whoever will be super happy. They're going to get tons of clients, so it's fine. Cart abandonment. So if someone visits a checkout page, let's say you have an e-commerce site, someone visits the checkout page, and they're on the checkout page, but they don't visit the thank you page of the checkout process. So somebody adds to cart and they go to the checkout page. They change their mind, they leave your site. As long as your pixel is on all these pages, let's say it's domain.com/checkout. So they visit that page. But if they complete their order, they'll go to domain.com/thank you. What you do is you create a retargeting ad, and you create a custom audience and attach it to a retargeting ad. And again, I'm going to show you how to do this, so relax. You would create a custom audience that visited domain.com/checkout, but did not visit domain.com/thank you. And I'll show you how to do that. So now you're only showing an ad to people that visited the checkout page, but didn't visit the confirmation page, meaning they didn't check out. Look, there are other ways you can use retargeting. I'm just giving you some examples. These are some of the most common. And if I think of any more, which I'm sure I will, I'll add them to a cheat sheet for you guys. But in this presentation, I'm just giving you some examples.